Rated E for everyone.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something? You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
All right, guys. Oh boy. That thing up. Oh. Okay, this is weird.
Luke, I'm afraid there's no easy way to tell you. Isabel wasn't your girlfriend. She was at some other things.
How is everybody doing? With my new loader. Man, this thing is very tippy. Welcome aboard, Kansas Wheeler. Hopefully you're having a great day. Let's see here. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I think I got a rough idea how this works. I really need to line this up a bit better. We are using another loader. I did not get around to it. No, not yet. I'll have to look at that. Wildfires are pretty crazy these days. Okay. Oh dear. My microphone is far away. There, that should be a bit better. But no, I did not get around to seeing the wildfire information yet. It's crazy wildfires. So many of them. Let's just turn around here. We'll just line up probably about here. And we'll see if this works. Might be too close. And I can't seem to get into this thing very easily. It seems to vibrate quite a bit. Yeah, I sure did. She's back at her hotel at the moment, sleeping. I probably went to bed because she was up at 4 in the morning Eastern Standard Time And it's probably midnight by her standards. It's only 8 p.m. my time, but she's still on Eastern time zone. So it'll take her a few days to probably switch to our time zone. Probably by the time she needs to go back and switch back, probably. That's sort of how it sort of goes. All right. But she's all settled and everything, so that's good. All right.
So excuse me. I know I'm only in a while. Something terrible has happened to It was only too early last week.
Let's see if we can get these into the cradle. Oh. A moment. The controls for this are not the way I use an excavator normally. Come on. It feels like it's backwards. Okay, why isn't this opening up? There we go. What a mess. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like these controls at all. Let's just do this again. I probably have to redo all of the controls. They're mapped wrong. Oh God, these are just horrible controls. And then when I switch over to, if I do figure out how to do it this way, this is just awful. Autocorrect. I would have said, how is your thumb? Isn't it in working condition? And you go, no, I would not dare do that. Also, I don't think she would expect me to do something like that and say, what's wrong with your thumb? No, I'm not that kind of a person. I get along quite well with my sister. I suppose with some people, they have different relationships with their siblings and stuff like that. But that's not my style. See, this is how it should be done. I gotta remap the whole setup. I'll have to look it up and see how it's set up. See, I can easily control this. I know what's going to happen. And this is also set up the same way. I'm not sure what sort of crane setup that thing is on. I am used to using Caterpillar based heavy equipment usage. That thing, and I've never used the other type. I know you can switch between two different heavy equipment standards. And I have a sneaking feeling that that might be set up for another scheme or layout. All right, let's hit tab.
We have several pieces of footage of Isabel Marta, and these were captured late on Friday night, shortly after 4 in the morning.
That one I got from FS Minor, this new one. It seems a little easier to use, but the controls are not mapped the way I like it. So it's promising, but when you're operating heavy equipment, like whether it's like an excavator or a backhoe, meaning the digging function of the backhoe, there's two methodologies. There's Caterpillar, and then I forget what the other methodology is, and it's basically how the hand controls are operated, basically. And this is, the key bindings are set up very oddly on this, maybe, and I've never used, all I'm used to is Caterpillar based loading functions. It's very much the standard in North America, but like I said, there's the other standard that I've known about but never utilized myself. I forget what it is. Let me see if I can look it up. Excavator control standards. Most commonly used control panel throughout the world is ISO controls. Left joystick controls swing, left and right, and the stick boom, away to close, and the right joystick controls the main boom, up and down, and bucket motions. So that's ISO. And then there's SAE controls. The difference between the two is that ISO controls use the right hand lever to control the boom and bucket, and the left hand lever for the dipper stick and swing. But SAE controls uses the right hand lever for the dipper stick and bucket, and the left hand for the boom and swing. And he's got it set up for SAE. I do not like SAE. Yeah, so I'm used to ISO. He's got the mod set up for SAE. Basically.
Let's do that.
Yeah, depends on the person. I suppose, yeah. So, God. So that means that I would have to remap the mod. I'm not sure if it's a separate section in here. Let's just look down the list. Vehicle work. Front crane.
At times she was stifled by that.
Placeable flaps. Camera game. Vehicle gearbox.
I just wanted Isabel to be her own self. The way she was with me.
The Isabel that you knew in the early days. She felt free. All she really needed was space to breathe.
Horseplay. Easy dev tools. Excavator arm extension.
But isn't that what you need?
That's the oh yeah, I got the Liber pack installed too. That could be causing some issues.
Your wife's fucking someone else and you're sticking your head in the sand.
Terraform, placeables, universal auto load, vehicle control add-on, vehicle explorer. I should really get rid of that. That's probably causing some issues. I'm not sure if he's got it. Is it under a crane? I don't want to mess up my crane controls because I already got that set up the way I want it. Pumps and hoses. Go wheel. Radio. Switch this to this.
He's telling the truth. I wanted to.
Arena mode. Scrolling. Scrolling. Excavator arm extension. Easy development controls. Let me think here. I think, is it a 902? I don't think so. I forget the name of the thing. So,
I'll be looking for you.
850 gantry crawler. Oh, it should. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, so that's left to right. The other thing too is the camera controls are different too. Oop. Okay, that's up and down. Yeah, I want to boom up. So I wonder if this is stuck on crane control or something. Let's see.
That would be an abuse of my position.
Do you know what the real difference is between you and me? You lie better.
Is it under boom control?
I'll help. I would appreciate it if this stayed between us. Exactly.
I know too.
You missed it.
Well, thank you.
Guidance steering, excavator arm,
Will you keep in
raise arm. This is a different one.
Okay. See you soon.
View.
Where's crane?
Someone out with that.
I bet you it's under crane
It's a taser.
Why?
because
Well, your house.
the other excavators are already mapped.
Isabel wasn't even supposed to be here. What, you hadn't thought of that? That's funny. You're so self-obsessed.
Yeah,
that you
see,
never
these are
just
already
make
raise
decisions
crane
for
tool,
you.
lower crane tool.
Look after yourself.
So raise crane arm. Let's see.
Yeah, little dragon.
Hey Mom, my school lesson?
Oh, shit. Completely forgot.
Oh, I need it tomorrow.
So it's been put on Dad's computer.
Yes.
Raise crane tool. That's
Bye.
support legs. Let's see here. Let's just set this to that. All right. And we'll set this support leg to that. And we'll see what happens. And there's nothing happening. All right. So that's not that. I got a okay. I can clear that out.
Oh, wait, please.
Okay, let's put that like that.
Ben, I'll call you back in a minute.
And that like that. Not doing anything. Let's just raise this up. Oh, those buttons are not doing anything. Actually, I probably have to hit save. Save controls. Alright. Oh. So that has nothing to do with it. What about the... I'm setting it to random, so to some buttons that are not really affiliated with any of my existing pre-existing controls. So it's just extra buttons, basically. Let's just go down here. It's terraforming. And then we've got these ones, super strength, but it's not a 902, that's a different machine altogether. What about this one? Safe. It's a crane tool. Change cruise control. Is that a mod? Yeah, it is a mod. By FS Minor. One of his mods. So it definitely doesn't operate like the base game, the Platinum DLC. The way I've got it set up for the Platinum DLC excavator, like you just saw me a few minutes ago, utilize the base game one without any problems. It's supposed to operate exact-ish. Well, you would think it would operate exactly the same way, but it's not. And that's what has got me a little bit maybe perturbed. Extend crane, raise train, rotate crane right, rotate crane left. Maybe it's in these tools sections here. Okay, well I can set up a new gamepad, I guess. So no, that's the crane tool, the physical head of it. Because that's the DP left and right, so I don't want to affect that. Let's see.
Where was that? Sophie, could you get us some water, please? Sure.
What's the best way of doing this without messing up everything?
Accidentally deleted, maybe? I don't know what's happened here.
because these are all pre-formatted. If I go into these ones and I change these ones around, it's going to mess up my excavator. There is a video on it. Okay. Hopefully it talks about the controls, because
Arrest me then.
that's what I need.
I have no intention of locking you up. This place isn't. Did you hear what I said? Put me under arrest.
Mrs. Baker, your sexual morality may not be the same as mine, and it's not my place to pass judgment on it, but you've already lied so much about everything that I'm really not sure what's the truth anymore. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have work to do. So, could you see Mrs. Baker?
See, what I kind of wish he had done is somehow map it in, like there's another mod called Liber. Like, if you're gonna have crazy, like, settings or something that's different, I would have thought he would have put it into, like, a separate mod, like this excavator here as an example. Right, the Liber 900, you can slew left, slew right, lower main arm, all of that jazz. I wonder if any of these might affect it. But it's not a Liber, I don't think. Let's see here. I still have the, no, I don't have the window open still for it. What do I hear? Frustrating. Okay, let's close this out, close that.
Let me take your coat. Come in.
JMD Ultimate Gaming?
Something like your coat.
JMD Ultimate Gaming.
I'll get you a drink.
Let's look at his videos. I'll subscribe to. Videos.
You play piano?
Sometimes, yeah.
If he just gives me a glimpse, if I can find a video that shows me just a glimpse of where the controls are, I'll be happy. It's 2 years old. Oh wow. Do you happen to have a link for it? Let's see.
Tea?
What I can do is, if you've got a link to it, I can add you as a moderator temporarily, and then you can put the link in to the chat. And that would work. There. So if you do happen to have the link just posted in, you should be able to now, because I added you as a standard moderator for now. FDR logging / FS minor. Is that the name of it?
How did you work it out?
Yeah, see if you can get me the link. I'll keep on looking myself.
Don't mind. Really. I get it.
Ah,
You're in love with him?
What? No.
Fine now. That's something at least. Want a drink? Doctor's orders.
oh, this is a time-lapse video.
When was the last time you slept? I mean, really slept. Lack of sleep can really screw you up. You saw what it did to you. You just need a good rest. That's all.
It's fast-forwarding footage in it. Hmm. Oh. It's more of a time-lapse video. So, I'll have to figure it out, I guess, at some point. Okay, well, kind of crazy. I'm gonna park this back over here because this is a mess. I'll look this up and figure it out later off stream. I thought I could just jump into it and voila, but obviously there's things I'm gonna have to do some configurations. The camera controls too are a little weird. Like I have to do it in cab.
All right. It's going to be fine.
How did we get those woods?
That's
Did you give it to him?
I'm so sick of
I
this.
got that one.
What the fuck are you doing?
You must have had quite a shock when you heard I was still alive.
What do you mean?
What were you going to say to our son? Your mother was cheating on you, so I had her murdered.
Let's see if we can
You could have just left me.
figure this out.
Recording.
It's not about that. I don't mind if you do it with someone else.
Oh yeah.
Turns me on. All I ever did was watch.
Is that all?
interested in you, what do you?
Yeah, too weird for me. Yeah, let's just drop that out. Yeah, still trying to operate it like I normally do with the other excavator. Just back this out, I guess.
Cut these ties!
I'll look after the police.
All right.
I'll come down this way.
Too bad. Kind of sad.
Can we hold me tomorrow?
Move this way out of the way.
Don't do this. Please, just let me go.
It's very tipsy too. I just kind of, I would think that the crawler tracks might be a little long, should be a little longer, I would have thought. But yeah, maybe there's a good reason for it, maybe. It's one of his mods. Interesting mod. I thought it was promising, but I don't think so. Controls are very weird. And if I continue to try to utilize it, like my regular motion memory will just get all messed up. As I am more used to using the ISO standard, which I've got in here. Plus I like this type of crane view. I can't do this crane view in that machine. I've only got this view and that view. That's it. I don't have this view. So unless I probably install a mod, but I really see I've got complete control here, and this is how it should be. Same in motion, so I don't have to think about what I'm trying to do. But the way that machine is set up, it's backwards from the standard that I'm used to. And it's probably set up for SE standard. Maybe that's how it's normally programmed, maybe the machine, and maybe that's why he programmed it that way. Perhaps. I don't know. But you see, I've got full control here. I know what I'm doing. Oh, well, except I'm out of range there. But yeah, I have to crawl over. I'm out of range. I'll have to use the other machine to move it. There you go. Yeah, the Volvo is much better. Better control. So I think I'll probably remove that one mod from the map. It's promising. I mean, if the controls were set up for ISO, it would be a great machine. Like, I can grab wood quite nicely with this. I didn't have any issues, but having to think about so much how to control the boom and the arm, and the swinging motion, yeah. Need I say more, right? It should be smooth operating. I'm not sure if he does like the standard he utilizes. Definitely not ISO. Okay. Well. Gosh darn it. Sad now. Sad panda. Okay, let's get this over to the other side.
It carried out a complete search of the files of his
All right,
computer.
that there.
And all of this means
I'll
we can
load
map
this
out
up.
the whole course of events in detail. You were right.
Or maybe not.
You were the target.
Yeah, let's get you up
And
there.
as for Zudkin, it turns out that it's the name of the main character in his novel, Night Watchman.
There we go.
I've never read it.
You know. Anyway, in light of all this, what happened this evening can be considered legitimate self-defense. We don't see any reason why we should investigate you any further.
What about the hitman? Have you tracked him down?
We suspect that he's already left the country, but we're looking into it.
Exactly.
Halifax so far. Perhaps you could attend that passport?
And
Thank you.
Thanks.
I probably won't send him a Discord message or something. I remember I had an experience with him where I had mentioned something about his mods in the past, and well, I didn't really get very far. Let's just put it that way. So.
See Daddy again? I'm just finishing up some paperwork
Oh.
here, but I'm going home soon.
There we go. All right, there we go. Just load this up. There we go. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. I think it was one of, I don't know, a couple of his wheel loaders. Like they could hold,
Any idea what
how do you put it, like a lot of capacity. I mean a lot of capacity, which makes sense. The problem was when I filled it up, and it was like a really like large industrial mining loader, and when I filled it up, the balance was off. I was literally bouncing the front of the wheel loader up and down, left and right, up and down, trying to handle the load. And I'm not the only one that brought that to his attention. And I really didn't get very far with the conversation. So I was like, okay. I basically came to the conclusion that he wasn't really too interested in rectifying the issue. So I was kind of disappointed. Yeah. Some of his mods work, and then others that I've come across just don't operate the way they should. and I just got the impression that he was more or less interested in just getting as many mods out as possible. And I was like, he didn't say it, but that's sort of the impression, you know. Well, I got a, like, he put so much effort into getting like tons of mods, construction mods out, and some of the mods worked and some didn't, and I think most of them just remain not working. So at that point I had to draw my own conclusions on the situation. Basically.
That's where I saw Luke's assignment to having Kiram. So I used the same name to contact the hitman. Long story short, I told him I would pay him double if he agreed to do nothing at all. You have to understand, this was my only chance to get rid of you.
Okay.
We faked the murder. Took a photo and made sure it got to me.
And then he was aware of it because he had a demo video for it, and I could see in the demo video that it was happening. It wasn't as bad as what I was experiencing. It was very subtle in the video, but I could see, because how he does his mods is he releases a video on it, right? Demonstrating the use, and I could notice that there was bounce in the use of the front end loader, and he didn't comment on it in the video, but I'm pretty sure he probably knew even before I had actually brought it to his attention, or others had brought it to his attention. So yeah.
That's how I would see you.
Yeah, pretty much. So but like I said, not all his mods, like, I'll credit him. He's done a lot of, like, you know, work trying to get a lot of construction mods out, which I think is great. But I'm just disappointed that, you know, it's a hit or miss on whether or not if it will actually do what you want it to do, is sort of where my disappointment comes in. And whether or not he will, you know, try to get it resolved, the issues with it, I don't know. So, because it's questionable whether he will do anything more with it. That's where I get maybe a little perturbed, right? There we go. All right, we'll go in. But maybe in FS22. I'm hoping that they will add more logging equipment and construction equipment. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll add one of these in that actually works or something the way I would anticipate it to work. Maybe, possibly. Who knows? So we'll have to wait and see what 25 has to bring. Okay, we're going to do some log cutting. I love this machine, by the way. I think this is like the best. It saves a lot of money on gas too, by the way. So I enjoy cutting with this machine. I will go ahead and get more down. And For the most part, the Giants machines are awesome. I did have to get some mods put in because most of the crane tools that they use from Giants swing a lot. I don't like swinging controls, but for the most part, not bad. So my hope is that they will come out with another logging pack with more logging equipment. Maybe in like season 2 or something like that, right? Maybe not the first year, but maybe the second year. The logging equipment got like a lot of promotion with the logging league, right? So obviously there's a lot of people that enjoy heavy equipment of this nature. So I'm hoping that because of those positive uses of the logging equipment, Giants will continue to consider to add more logging equipment. But I'm pretty sure most of the investment will be in farming, which I can understand because it's not logging simulator, it's farming simulator. So at the end of the day, farming has to come first, which I can understand. There we go. Change of heart, which is a good thing. Yeah, I think with mobile they'll probably just take it a little easy. I mean, maybe one day they might add mods on mobile or something, but I think right now they just they probably want to control the environment and understand, you know, what they're dealing with. If you start adding a bunch of mods and stuff like that, you know, that opening the pasture gate for that, as the saying goes, it could probably get all free roamy and crazy. So but I bet one day they will probably add the option for mods, but they have to kind of feel out like everything goes in stages, you know. You release something first and then you release something next, and then just like the progression with farm sim, you know, we never had console support, didn't exist probably at one point, and then they added that, and then they've got cross-platform support now, and so it's just stepping stones, right? See how things go and go from there. All right, put that down there. Exactly. And yeah, I know, like, I think with Farm Sim, the community is understandable of that methodology or thought process, but I've played other games where people get exceptionally toxic and they say, well, it's got to be this way, it's got to be this way, and they don't fully understand the reasoning of why a company takes a certain approach on things. And at the end of the day, it's to ensure that they're putting out a quality product, right? If they let something go too free roamy, it could end up just destroying the entire game experience, and that's sort of what a company looks at maintaining, right? And I think honestly Giants does an awesome job at doing that. Okay, I think that's a big enough pile there. If I get any more, I won't be able to bunch it out. Or not bunch it out. I forget what you call it. Not grappler. It's different players on different platforms. What works on one may not work on another. Yep, exactly. Back up. I think I need to make a new pile. I think I'll just make the new pile like right here, I guess. There we go. My delimber, I do need to upgrade that. I need a new one. I want to get I think I want to put in another excavator into doing that work. Maybe what I'll do is I'll buy that, maybe. And just try that out, because I haven't tried an excavator delimber. I still have that Komatsu one. So I might sell that. I've had that Komatsu since I started logging on this map, which is basically, I got that right from the beginning. And it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. So I think I want to do that. I think could add more stuff, but hey, maybe one day. Someone told me, I'm not sure if it was you. It might have been you, so I apologize if it is you. I know someone told me that just recently joined my community. Apparently, he plays mobile, and I think he said to me, and I can't remember the person's name, they said that apparently they're holding off on mobile, he said to me, and that probably the focus is all on 25, but once 25, the focus is, you know, kind of, you know, normalized, then they're going to go back to mobile, like a large focus on mobile again. I can't remember who told me that. It was just recently, this weekend or Saturday or Friday, I can't remember. I wish, I don't think it was you. I'm thinking it was someone else. So, but he didn't really say where he got his information from. But he plays a lot of mobile and knows a lot more about mobile than what I know about mobile. So, because I don't play mobile, so I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Okay, I think that's a big enough pile for pile 2. Let's go back here and create maybe one more pile, and then we'll start moving stuff out of here. I think would probably be a good idea. Grab another log over here. And then it's going to be massive terraforming again, which I'm going to be excited about. I'll put another pile probably right over here. This is going to be a field of some sorts. I'm not sure what type of field, but hopefully I don't crush my my compactor back there. And I had T-Man join my community just recently, and he was like, wow, shocked at how much logging I've done on this map. As I told him, I said, man, I've been like logging crazy and terraforming and all of that stuff, which is sort of what I like to do. And I do farming on here, probably just not as much as maybe other maps. And I can't wait to see what Dajnet does with a new map. So he's taking time off. So he's playing a lot of because Satisfactory has released out. Like you probably have seen a lot of Farm Sim live streamers switch over to Satisfactory probably recently because a large update has come out. I do have Satisfactory myself, but I just found it. I sometimes like going into it and fiddling around if I'm bored, but it's definitely a very complex game. So if I get like super bored, then I go into the gameplay and I start doing some Satisfactory. Because I think some of the stuff in there is pretty impressive. And then I come back to Farm Sim and I say, oh, it would be kind of nice to have maybe some of that functionality maybe in here. Like the train network is something that I like that they have in there, where you can build your own train. Mind you, we can build our own train because we do have the mod. And I do have that installed on this map. I hope that mod gets over to 25.2, build your own train. Okay, I think that's about a good enough amount. Oops, I hit my poor compactor. Oh dear. Let's back up here. Yep, it's a farming simulator. I fully realize that, you know, if Giants made like a left turn and went fully logging, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be upset or disappointed, which I can understand. So. Okay, what am I getting? Oh yeah, I need the skidder. Can I get I'm gonna have a hard time getting trees in here. Actually, you know what? I can pull the truck forward because this front trailer is pretty much full. Let's just strap that stuff down. I'll just drive forward. Go ahead. I think about the pull a bit head like that so that when I drive up the ramp, the wheel loader will line up perfectly. Let's see here. Yeah, I might have to turn a little bit, but that's fine. All right, let's go fishing. It is. And then I also have, oh yeah, I got another set of trailers over here. 82 studio trailers. This is not old school. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Because it's got the tracks. The tracks, I will tell you, does a tremendous job at maintaining stability so that you don't have stuff flying everywhere. And then the bunk itself is much lower so it's easier to load with a wheel loader. So, I mean, it's not to realism standards, but I think 82 Studios did a pretty good job with his, let me think, what do you call it, his trailers. Okay, let's go over here. And then I kept these trailers too because I had already bought them. What's weird about these trailers, when the mod was first released for these trailers, it was very difficult to get the trailers to flip over or fall over. But then he did an update on them, and now they kind of flip a little bit. So you really have to take it very easily on the turn. So he did some balancing with the weight distribution. So if you fill it up too much and you take a corner too quickly, you're going to have a very good easy time of flipping it, which I guess is technically more real. But I noticed that I had, after he made the update and I updated them, I was like, oh darn, I gotta take it easy when I'm driving my truck. Yeah, I kind of figured on mobile things would be a little easier. You sort of have to do that. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, we're gonna do that. That last tree I don't think I can push out. And we're gonna push these back in a bit. I made this pile too big. Push those there. I might be able to get all of this. I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, there. We're gonna go this way. And we'll push this in. And we'll push those back a bit more to line them up. So in this case, I'll probably grapple a bunch and then use the winch. Push those up like that. Push those back. There, good enough. I'll back up. And the amount of trees that I've taken down is probably enough to fill the next logging truck. Probably about two loads probably. All right. Let's go and grapple down. Hey. Can I get in there? Come on. Oh, I think I had it. So we'll probably winch line this one. Okay. Oops, wrong button. The winch only has can only hold so much weight. Yes, I got them all. It's a miracle. I'm gonna pull this forward. And I'm going to get rid of this processor. I'll probably keep it just in case I'm not happy with the next processor. Wow. I made it through like that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and try this guy out. I'll drive him off. I'm going to keep it till I decide I don't need it anymore, so that I don't have to repurchase it again. So I'll just drive him way over here, I guess. There we go. So I'm going to buy an excavator, similar to that one, with let's go into logging equipment, I guess.
So Miles is looking to buy a house. We've always talked to him about, being very smart with the money that he saves.
I think it's this one.
Love for him to buy a house at a young age. And let's
So we have the grapple. We're not doing that. I think it's going to be this one.
I'm gonna say conservatively would make $50,000 on this property. Like a stepping stone. Yeah. We're just doing like
Yeah, we're going to try this out.
we don't have an open house or anything. And the broker didn't respond to getting inside the house, but it is vacant.
So
Take a look.
everyone's going on vertical for videos is because YouTube is promoting vertical more. So basically, as a content creator, I am beholden to a algorithm that YouTube puts out. And YouTube will modify the algorithm to promote what they feel they want to promote. So at the moment, YouTube is focused on short content and short live stream content. So that's where I fall into play, and as well as why my fellow content creators are going that way as well. We get more views by playing within the rules of the algorithm. So because as a content creator, we constantly want to grow our community. So we have to understand and flow with the algorithm. So that's the relationship between us content creators and YouTube. Now, from YouTube's standpoint of why they're doing these changes is because they want to compete with TikTok. TikTok is a platform that is solely, how do you say it, vertical. They only do vertical content on TikTok. And the reason why YouTube is going into the TikTok hemisphere is because if they don't do that, another platform will snap it up. Like as an example, Meta, because they have Reels. They have vertical content for Reels, and there might be another service out there too. And as you know, TikTok is under scrutiny from the United States because it's owned by China. They've got legislation to say that China has to sell TikTok, or the whole service will go kaput, meaning you cannot operate TikTok in the United States at all. And I imagine that will happen with other countries within the Western economic system. So that would be Europe and Canada and probably other places too, that fall within the sphere of influence of the United States. So once that's cut off, right, that means that all of those TikTok content creators are going to be looking for a place to go. So YouTube is now incentivized to set up a foundation or a very strong structural setup within their algorithm to take in all those TikTok vertical streamers and stuff like that. If they don't do it, then it goes to probably Meta, or most likely Meta, or another company that will fill the void. And as you know, YouTube is competing with Meta and Twitch and other content creation places. Yeah, it is very tough. But continue to do that. But like I said, it may change down the road. But that's just the way it's going at the moment. And a lot of us content creators that normally do horizontal viewing generally have seen a significant reduction in our content being visible on YouTube. Like we used to get all sorts of people coming in, but it's just not happening. So as a content creator myself, and I'm probably the first content creator that actually got into vertical live streaming. I tested it out and I start noticing a significant difference. So you can blame me, I guess, in the farm sim community, but I've told a lot of my fellow content creators, look, you guys got to get on board with this. This is the numbers I'm getting. You know, this is where YouTube is going, right? So I spend, I do my best to watch a lot of farm sim content, but I also educate myself and I watch a lot of content creators that have nothing to do with farm sim at all, that is focused simply on educating you on the methodology and the direction to which YouTube is going, right? And everyone is telling, at least me, that you have to go this direction if you want to succeed as a content creator, or else it's slowly diminished, right? So it's the latest trend, and we have to just kind of stick with it. I'm doing more shorts now, but going vertical on mobile is kind of tough. Yeah, but there's a catch-22 on that. The people that already have can keep it, but new users can't install it. My shorts videos are doing great, off the chart, but vids is not going good. So I'm not sure exactly what you're doing, but what I would suggest, if you're doing short content, make sure that you're doing the content tags. So go into, after you publish the short video, go in and edit it and somehow link it to an existing video. That's my advice to you of what I would do. So what will happen is that people will watch the short video and then get recommended to go to a video related to that short. So as an example, let's say you do, let me think here, a tutorial video on logging on mobile. Okay, so you've got this tutorial video that is built. It's already uploaded. What you then do is you create a short video that's something logging related, right? And then inside of, after it's published, go ahead and edit it, and then somehow like add a card to it or whatnot. Use the tools in there to link it to the tutorial video, the large tutorial video. And what that will do is you're using the short video to advertise your channel and also advertise the tutorial video. So they'll flow in through the short, and then from the short, they'll flow into your tutorial video. And that's what you kind of have to do. And that's what I've done. So I've even done that for my live stream. So as an example, you probably look at my shorts. I don't do a lot of shorts, specific short videos. I usually do short streams, live streams, but on most of my short exclusive videos where I'm crashing transport trucks and all of that, some of them are actually linked to the original stream to which that content was taken. So they will watch the crash and the craziness of my driving and then flow right into my live stream and watch the live stream, if that makes sense. And it does work. Mind you, I haven't done a lot of short videos lately. I should get back into doing that and get back into what I described to you. But I've got like so much stuff going on that my mind is going crazy. I need about 5 or 6 of me to get everything that I want done, accomplished. But that's the simple recipe at this time. And that's what I would do. And it does work. So you're hired. You can start working with me starting Monday morning. Gotcha. And if you stick with me, I do my best to try to educate people on some of the changes as I go through with YouTube and anything else that I come up with. Right now, I'm experimenting with Kick at the moment. Like right now, this is a live stream on Kick. I probably need to do quite a bit more research and on Kick and get into the trending community for Kick. There's only one of me, right? I could probably hire a whole 5 of me just to try to get everything that I want done. I'm an extreme tinkerer with understanding streaming. And now I'm starting to branch out into other platforms, but it just takes me time. I've got to live my life. I can't be behind the PC doing everything. But anyways, I do my best to educate people on anything that I come across. Even the big streamers, right? I tell RXZ Gaming, I tell Farm Sim Guy a few things, and also 3Js. So anything that I come across or whatnot, I will usually filter, hey, you might want to look at this. And then on my live streams, I talk about it a lot. So if I come across anything, to share my ideas and the things that I've come up with. Yeah, so if you watch sometimes I go on rants on the topic of live streaming, and I just enjoy it. And I take the time to watch and learn the whole process. You know, there are live streamers out there that all that they do is that on their live streams, they just literally educate people on how to live stream. They don't play games. They don't do any goofy comments and stuff. All they do is they talk about the streaming process, the algorithms, the hardware, whether it's microphone, mice, keyboard, the scripts, the plugins, the studio software, the video editing software, the sound software, the lighting, the boom arms, all of that stuff. That's all they talk about on the live stream, and all their audiences is not gamers. Well, they probably play games, but mainly other content creators, right? and they watch these live streamers to learn, and I watch them from time to time. Some of them are very crass, like Nutty is an example of a live streamer that I watch. He'll just basically drop like profanity sometime on the streams and stuff like that, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, that's sort of where I get my information. And some of them actually, because they're so good at presenting this information, they will have guest people on their streams from the analytic teams and algorithmic development teams of YouTube, Twitch, Kick, etc. on their live streams, asking them questions, saying, what's the deal with the algorithm? What can we expect? These kind of questions, right? And then you can listen to what they have to say. So yeah, that's my rant. DTube is going great. Whatever happened to DTube? I once saw it a few years ago. DTube, I've never heard of that one. Probably before my time. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah. There's nothing on the homepage. Or do you need an account before you see anything from DTube? You have to sign into an account to see any of their videos, because I'm at DTube right now and I hit homepage. There's nothing showing. Well, mind you, maybe I better go into Chrome. I'm in Brave browser right now. Let's switch over to Chrome. Maybe it's Chrome friendly. Let's see. Yeah, home, upload, hot videos. There's nothing showing. I'm betting you have to set up an account to see their content. They just don't throw stuff in the beginning. Oh wait, it's circling. Nope. How do videos get ranked? Home. Let me just type in Farming Simulator into the search. Simulator. There is no results for Farming Simulator. Oh, you gotta buy DTube coin. The price is 3 cents. Oh, you need account. Okay. So it's account blocked. Gotcha. Huh, I don't know. I guess I might have to look at this later. Okay, well, it's in my browser history and in a tab, so I will look at it a little later. All right, let's go ahead and buy this machine. All right, where's my excavator? Is it way over here? Mr. Excavator, where are you? Are you at the shop? How dare you go to the shop? I bet you're at the shop, aren't you? Tab, 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 boat. Oh my gosh, why are you way over here? We're gonna sell you and we'll go put down a shop delivery. We'll just consider this the test. Let's see here. Let's see here. Do you drop? Why aren't you dropping? Oh. Oh, are you not? Does this guy not drop the head? The head should drop, shouldn't it? Yeah, it looks like it should be able to drop. Hey, let's see here. It doesn't. No. Track crane, close crane tool, rotate crane tool. I would think it would be in this area, I think.
Yes, I will listen. No more just ignoring automatically. Continue, junior designer. This house has been in the family for 70 years. They had tried for months to sell it.
Cut length.
Although we didn't move walls, I think this might be one of our biggest transformations.
Tilt harvest head. It's set to comma, I think. And then B. Okay. Okay, so tilt harvest head. Let's see. It's a comma. What? Toggle auto spray mount. That's precision farming though. So I would think Vehicle Explorer. Let's go back up here. Wouldn't it be in...
That grimy film on your teeth. It's actually the buildup of plaque bacteria which can cause cavities. Unlike other toothpastes, Crestro helps
Pumps and hoses, Kubota switch seats. Change marker. Enable carriage follow mode? Okay, that's the yarder though. Attach tree to yarder. Detach tree from yarder. Set up yarder rope. And release winch rope. Pull winch. That's all the winch stuff. Attach tree to winch. So that's all fine. Let's scroll up.
It's shaping up to be a beautiful day here. Landed in the water earlier, chopped through the rough. An easy chip, and it's on the green. Now this is a must make. Right now in Leon's, you can take 50 months to pay with 0% interest.
It's a comma.
50% on select furniture. And save up to
Tilt harvester head. Ah,
mattresses.
you have lost connection to the game. How dare you? Just when I'm right in there.
$50 value when you redeem your coupon. It's Mr. Lube plus tires. Change your oil, change your wipers event.
So you can tilt it. It's just I have to program it. So we're going to do that. Unfortunately, I just lost connection to the server, so I have to re-log into it. Let's go back here. Hopefully the server's still up. I don't know why I got disconnected. It's still there.
People love a redemption story, but what people love even more, a train wreck.
So we're gonna go and sell this one, and then we'll go back to the main logging area and put down the shop delivery mod and repurchase it. And then we will program it. At least now I know where the tilt head is.
Cause for celebration, you'll love. Good job. All new Wednesday at 9 on HGTV. Stream on Stack TV and the Global TV app.
And then we'll give it a shot. The tilt head, I got it programmed on the Kubota, but I think that is programmed differently though. So I'm not sure.
We called it Countryside Rambler because when your parents moved here, she felt like it was way out.
It's still loading up.
A little nod to your mother, yes. We were able to keep our hardwood floors. They're just beautiful. They are. And then keeping the original fireplace, we just painted the bold black.
I thought it was new.
And then an accent wall.
Yes, it's a beautiful color.
And then we felt like that doorway, the kitchen, relocating it to this side kind of gives you, you know, a whole new entryway.
And an extension.
Stop.
Yes, it does. And it doesn't cut off your kitchen.
Exactly.
Do you want to check it out? Okay.
Not even like it used to. Move the sink over here. Oh, this is way better.
Way better.
You remember your mom got there wasn't a lot of counter space in one spot.
Yes.
Oh, this is wonderful.
We're never going to have the words, don't have enough countertop again.
You never.
Perfect. Your hand just perfect.
Okay, let's go see what we did with that bonus
Oh,
room.
yes.
That's hardly used to that. The door was there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Isn't this nice? Love it.
Just a garage.
Let's see.
Same paneling, they just painted it. Painted and lightened. It feels as if it's part of the home.
And notice that it's
Move this back up here.
See what's back there.
And we'll go to mods. Let's see.
oh my goodness, a huge laundry room. Wow, look at all the room.
Coming in off the backyard, you're doing a little bit of your dirty work in your living space. But now you've got your washer dryer,
All right.
some sitting space, you've got room back here, and we wanted to separate
Oop,
this too.
I'm underneath the map.
Yes, right. Okay, let's see the
Wowzers.
bathroom
We'll have to go to Task Manager and exit out. I guess that is just crazy. Okay, let's relaunch the game.
So by removing the linen closet, we just gave more room, didn't it? You guys ready to see some bedrooms? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go down here. The first room. Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh, I love the wall. This is beautiful.
That is so nice. Oh, yeah.
It's really different.
Yeah, it went down.
My, this is beautiful.
But I noticed when I was trying to use the head, there was a lot of, when the head was going down or when I was trying to open it up and close it, there was a lot of waviness going on there,
So, when we first met, you guys
which I thought was a little weird.
However, it's probably worth more like $450,000. We invested $100,000, and now we want to list it at $575,000. Once we get back our $100,000, that still leaves $25,000 for us to split $12,500 and $12,500. We're going to attract such a variety of buyers. People downsizing, first-time home buyers, young families. We have an open house on Saturday, and we're going to get this puppy sold. All right. Okay, can't wait.
All right, game's back on.
Leslie, are you zhuzhing and ready for
Multiplayer.
Yep. Making sure everything looks good out here. You're checking your eyebrows. I know. If you don't have good eyebrows, you don't have a good open house. All right.
Start.
No one in the
Connect.
Come on in.
I'm not watching TV. I got family member watching.
Hi, I'm Leslie.
So I haven't got a clue what she's watching.
See where he's talking. Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
And my microphone's a little bit powerful. It picks up stuff. Usually I think it's like reality TV or something. I can't see the TV because my computer tower and how I've got everything set up is blocking the TV. Because I've got basically my computer tower like raised up into the air. And then I've got kind of a shelving wall unit to the right of me. And the TV is on the other side of that. And then when I'm live streaming, I've got my headset on my head. Yeah, it's probably drama TV or something, or maybe do-it-yourself TV. Oh, I don't usually watch a lot of that. I'm more of, I don't know, I'm into sci-fi, I guess like Avengers, Game of Thrones. What else do I watch? Oh, yeah, Disney Plus is Agatha, which I just started watching and I'm enjoying. I do like some shows like what is this now? Keith Sutherland, The Designated Survivor. It's on Netflix. Love that show. Not so much Discovery Channel. I do watch History Channel. Mainly, I think I like, well, can call me crazy, I guess. Skinwalker Ranch and all the alien conspiracy stuff. I love watching that stuff. I think I started watching it a lot more because it seems like it's being taken serious, I guess, within the United States government. And I think there's something to it. I'm not going to say specifically what, but I think it's possible. Some of the experiments that they were running is crazy. And I literally do start to think that there might be something going on. And the scientist that they've got on there, Dr. Travis, he's an aerospace engineer. He has worked with NASA. He has been on the official EVP task force set up by the United States. So he's part of that whole team. So I think there's something going on. What it is, I don't know. Can't say. But there's definitely something weird going on. So I think it's kind of cool that they're looking into it. Expedition of Bigfoot. I have watched some of that kind of stuff as well. It's just too bad that they haven't caught one yet, but you know, there's theories that they use like all sorts of stuff like, what do you call it? Like wormholes, or like some of the stuff that they talk about in Skinwalker Ranch, where they think there's portals created by different gravitational stuff, which I suppose could work or could be possible. So I think it's kind of interesting. I also watch Ancient Aliens as well. I watched that on the channel. And then Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, I've watched that. Some of the mining shows on there too. The gold mining shows, I enjoy watching that. I did watch some of the island one. There's like a island off of Canada, well, where I live on the East Coast, where they're like digging for gold, that hidden gold. But I'm more and more intrigued about some of the stuff that they're doing with the Skinwalker Ranch thing. Some of the interesting, you know, experiments that they run and everything like that. And I said, well, that is definitely peculiar. And I'm like, why is that happening? Will they ever find an answer to it? Probably, maybe not, but who knows? Yeah, that's what they think. Probably Bigfoot is probably an interdimensional creature. And then there's some people that theorize the Loch Ness Monster is an interdimensional creature. Same with the Skinwalkers as well. They suspect that as well. And that's probably why we don't see them. They just come and they go. But through so much lore, like even history, like they talk about like fairies from Ireland and small creatures and stuff, they could all fall into that whole category too, right? They have maybe they have an understanding how portals work or something like that. How they do it, I don't know. But I guess we'll just have to be patient and see if someone figures it out. And we are going to, you know what? I think I'll just take that excavator back. We'll just program it. Let's get out of here. And we'll just see this guy too. His head flips. Just like that. Now, I can't remember how I rotate the head though. Okay, left and right, so I just have to do that. So this one's already programmed. I think that was easier to program than some of this other one. I'm not sure why the other one's not programmed. Let's just keep on tabbing. Should be almost there. Oh, maybe it went flying. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I don't think I do. I think I might have glitched it off the map or something. Or it never got saved. What's this machine called again? This is a EC380. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just... whoop. What did I hit? That's like a pause button or something. Let's put it over here. We'll put the cell spot right here. All right, and we'll go into the shop. I better check in here and see what we have for, I think it falls under forestry equipment. I wonder if I could sell this. Yeah, we're sending that one back. Goodbye. Good thing it wasn't worth a lot. It sold at like 1,000. Okay, let's see here. We got this one. So yeah, it just didn't save it. Okay. So we're just gonna buy a new one. So I think it was just this one here. Yeah. Grapple, harvester, beacon, sure, yes. Safety beacon. And buy. There we go. Let's see if we can go into the settings. I think I'll save. Oh, I can't save. Oh, okay. Unless I log in. Okay. So it's like tilt head. Change marker. I think it's up a bit. A reporter was asked when we are going to the moon a few years ago. He said, "We don't have the technology to go." Reporter said, "But you had the technology back then and NASA kept quiet." He asked NASA oh my God. Yeah, there are some people like questioning whether or not if people actually made it to the moon or not. Because there's a lot of videos questioning whether that actually happened. Here's Tilt Harvester Head. What's this under? Vehicle work. Yeah, let's go to gamepad. Do I have to scroll down? That's under vehicle work. right partial width. I don't know what these activate left partial widths. I don't know what those are. Spray. Oh, these are for the spraying. Work with, change wood cut length. Tilt. Oh, it's already programmed. Work mode middle. It's not working. Let's go back here. Okay, so that key. Let's just move this back here. So I'm gonna have to compare because I want it set up similar to this one. Because let's park this right here. All right. Yeah, it's not working. Da, 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 da. All right, we got that fixed. And then we need to do that button, I think. It's still not working. It has a hard time acknowledging it. Wow. Save. And then drop tree from harvester. Not sure what button 1 is. Let's just hit that. Nope, that is 3. So what is set to 3 then? I think drop tree from harvester. Extend header reel, retract header reel. Lower sprayer. Toggle work mode. Deactivate left partial. Let's see, work width. Drop tree. Tilt work mode. Something, there's a button that powers it on too. Crane. Close crane tool. Open crane tool. There we go. Okay, can I rotate this? Yes, I can. All right, good enough. I think we're operational. We're gonna try to get this to work the way we want it to. Let's just park this right here. I think it's working now. All right, it's just sometimes what I have noticed, and I'm just gonna throw this out there, sometimes the key bindings may be set the way it should be, but when you buy a new piece of equipment and you add it in, for some reason you sometimes have to remap. Again, I don't know why it is that way. It's just I've noticed that sometimes it's a little sticky. Like the programming's already there for the key bindings, but it just doesn't take in a vehicle that you jump into. And I don't know why that is, but there you go. Oh, great. What's going on now? Please don't freeze on me. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping this will be an upgrade. Let's just... There we go. This might actually, I think this will be a lot better than the other one. I have more control. Oop. Oh, except I need to fix the cut length. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, how do I set this to a different cut length? Control Y. Oh, I think I had this at 12 meters. I need to go to the other machine. That was a waste of wood right there. What do I have this one set to? 12 meters. Now, just because I switched machines, does this mean that this isn't going to work again? Okay, that's it. Y. Well, take this piece of wood out of here. We're going to scrap this one. It's the wrong length. Get out of here. You're too small. You're firewood. You're fired. Oh, this is so much better. And then we can swing this here. So much better control. Oh, I love it. Okay. Can I pick this up again and readjust it? There we go. Can my reach get that one? Oh, look at that. Hey, am I too far away? It might be out of reach. Oh, I got it. Okay, this is better fishing. I like this log fishing. It swings a lot, but okay, I definitely like this better. Okay. Swing the cradle around. See, I got so much better visibility with this machine compared to the other one. The only thing with this one is that you can't track very fast, but that's no problem. And I think I got better reach too with this. Come on. Fishing, swinging a bit. That's all perfectly normal. Usually if you extend the boom arm too out. There we go. Much better. Kiram Gaming is very happy right now. So the Komatsu I can probably sell, most likely. Oh. I got 2 trees in here. Alright, we'll have to lower that. This is gonna be, oh, that fell out, so that's good. Oh, that did not go very well. Far better doing that this way, but seems to be working. Let's see if I can pick this up somehow. We'll have to correct our machine a bit. I wonder if I forgot to put the parking brake on. That might be it. The brake on. Okay. Let's just lower this down. There we go. And there's a lot of swing. Let's just fix this up a bit. It's going better than the Komatsu, I think. It's just getting the orientation a bit better, getting used to that, but this is definitely an upgrade. Feels like it moves a little bit smoother anyways. Pick that up. Yeah, very nice machine. Not sure if I'm gonna have problems here. Let's try to pick this up. I don't think I can adjust that one. I might have to use the other excavator to fix it. Okay. Oh, game save. Why? I did lose the controls though again. That seems a little off. So troubleshooting is, see, they got gamepad and gamepad. This actually kind of helps you organize and test. So if you see something here, you can try pulling a trigger to see if it matches, and you can kind of figure things out. Just a pro tip of trying to figure things out. So I've gone back and forth from gamepad 1 and gamepad 2, so then you don't mess up. So this could be like your main column that you use, and then you can use this as your test column, I suppose. I don't think Giants had intended it to be this way. I think they had some other idea of trying to separate gamepads, like two remotes doing different things. So you've got like profile 1 and profile 2, but I don't use it for that. I use it for like testing out to figure out the button schemes. So that's a pro tip. But some of this stuff gets auto mapped by Giants, so it might go over to another column. If that happens, just go in here and use this area. All right, let's save controls again. Okay. Well, hold on to the red one for now. I'm just outside of the reach. There we go. Yeah, I'm stuck under that. Sorry, my life. Okay. We're gonna go over here. And come on. Why aren't you working? Oh. There we go. Push you down the line. Oh, one of them is outside of it. Okay, now we go into this guy. And I put these in because it elevates it enough so I can get the forks underneath a little easier. So I'm digging the forks into the ground by the looks of it. You gotta be kidding me. What's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. There's some stuck on the other side. Huh. I'm having bad luck. Alright, there we go. But there's a few of the logs on the other side. That's going to be a problem. So we'll just drive this up the ramp. I'm not lined up properly. There we go. You say yes, but logging God says no, not today. Yes. I've had some interesting moments today, for sure. Perplexing. Very perplexing. Can I get these out? No, I can't. Oh, I did. Now I just gotta dump. It's back here. I'm gonna have to go back into the other thing, into the. Actually, we'll cheat a little bit. Normally, I would just go back into the excavator, but I see where the problem is. Somehow, they ended up on this side. And the boundary and the barrier is what's causing me the problems. There we go. Throw that in there. I guess I can probably push those forward with the... Yeah, there's quite a bit of space in there. I had a reason why I put that space there. I'm not sure whether or not if I need that space anymore for relevance. I'm not sure. Oh, I know what the problem is. Some days I have good days when I'm logging, other days not so much. I will consider today a bad day. The logging gods are not happy with me today. They're mad because I tore down too many trees, maybe. I don't know. All right, let's go back in here. I'm determined to do it this way. Clear the storage zone. And then we'll go back up here. All right. Just let the pull the forks out, and there we go. All right, let's go. It's gone. The big green one, it's sold. I sold it already. The good news on that one, it was, you know what he set the price on it? $1,000 is what he set the price on it. So I was like, okay, well, that's good. It didn't cost me very much money then. so that's gone. The red one, I'm going to keep it a little bit longer. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might sell it, or I might move it to another place. I don't know. Have to think on that. And we're gonna drag this in. Not sure what I want to do with it. I guess it's kind of useless, that red one, because now I've got it replaced by this excavator delimber. That's cheap. No wonder it didn't work. No wonders, eh? I was expecting it to have a much higher price on it. So that's all right by me. Like, sometimes I like to get on a test map and test it out, and I thought, oh, it's gonna be fine. And then I just threw it onto the server, and then some of my thoughts going through my brain was like, oh, this is gonna be worth a lot of money, I'm gonna be out a lot of money, and all this stuff if it doesn't go right. And fortunately it was fine. So FDR logging equipment, I've used it in the past, and I think it's great. But I was determined that I would play with the Platinum DLC equipment, so that's kind of why I'm using this stuff, and just to give it a test run, and I enjoy it. Okay, let's go around here. Okay, let's just pull this in here. I'll release all of that, and then we'll spin around and push up against the wall. Or straighten it out a little bit. And then I think that batch will probably fill that trailer, and then I should be good to go. And then we'll have to take some loads over to the sawmill for unloading. And we're going to park this right here just in case I have to somehow straighten a few things or push them up a bit. All right, let's go back into the delimber. Yeah, I've lost control again. So I'm gonna go and remap this. Oh. That was wrong. Oh yeah. All right. I don't know why I have to keep on going back and forth. I have a feeling I have to save the game and quit to get it like the fully saved to the keybind XML. And that's why it's acting so freaking goofy. Come on, get out of there. And then I'll have to take that mod, remember to remove that mod off of the server too, that the green machine. Come on. I'm noticing a lot of lag. Like it's really lagging. Come on. Just lift up. There, got it. Just a bit stubborn. But I do feel like a lot of weird lag, like when I'm trying to operate the machine. It could be because I added that other mod, the one that didn't work the way it was supposed to. So if I get that off of the server, maybe that'll be my first priority after the stream, to get rid of that. As maybe it could be causing problems. Oh. Keep on moving my... Gotcha. There we go. But as I extend the boom arm out too far, which is normal, it seems to swing a lot, but that's normal operation. You're not really supposed to extend your boom out too far. Or, yeah. Or else you lose control. I think if I remember, this is about as far as you're normally supposed to go. That's where the most of the power in the arm and the boom are, within this range. That was a little bit too right here. Like this, but about right here. As you get about like way out here, like that, that's where you lose more. Your counterbalance doesn't work as effective on the excavator. So this is your counterbalance back here. That's why the ass hangs out like that, right? So standard. So right now I'm fully stretched out. So if I go high, right, I'm gonna have a lot more issues if I'm fully extended like that. So I can grab stuff from down here, fully extended, because I'm closer to the ground, within reason. I mean, if I'm on a slope, I probably wouldn't do that, or else I'd end up flying down the slope or something. But you want to see right in here, I have full control within this range. I suppose it also depends on the design of the boom and the arm. Like I've never, like I know that there's excavators with like much larger or a longer reach, but I still think that they still work within the same parameters of that working with. It's just that it's just maybe a little longer. It's kind of like having longer legs. A person that has longer legs can take longer strides. So same concept. If you've got a longer arm and boom, then you can afford to have a much larger reach. Basically. But I've seen excavators, I guess that's a reasonable size counterweight on the back. But I think I've seen some Hitachis have a much longer counterweight, meaning a piece going out the back. But the longer the counterweight, the more you need to be observant of whatever's behind you as you're moving around. So if you got like a work crew back there, you could probably knock them out with your counterweight if you're not aware of where they are. But man, you should always be aware of who's around you. And that, there, got it. So draw it back in. Let's just... Come on. Get free, will you? Free. Free, free, free. Please. Have to shake him around a bit. I got it. Oh. Have to be careful. I'm dragging it around like that. This one. I'm gonna have to use the other excavator to fix that. But I've never used like these heads in real life. I'm used to digging buckets. So the logging aspect here, like with this cradle, all the delimber and even the grapple. Well, the grapple I'm sort of used to because I have had grapple buckets that I've worked with in the past. So it's kind of like you'll have a thumb on the bucket, and I can't turn the head off again. Very interesting. All right, well, I lost my keybinds again. I'm not sure why. I bet you it's the mod. So I'll have to get that mod off of the server and out of my mod folder. There we go. That looks good. I'm not too sure. Not at my normal time anyways. So we'll see. I'll do what I can. No promises. I have a feeling it's probably going to be an evening stream, but I will be sticking to, if I do stream tomorrow, I will be sticking to my map schedule. So tomorrow will not be PV Canyon Crossing. It will be Aussie Nomads. That will be the plan if I do get on it. So I have a feeling it'll probably be an evening stream, just like this one. There's one sticking out. A couple of them sticking out. It's getting dark. Ah, perfect. That's what I wanted. Can I somehow push that out of the way? Because I don't want to really drive over it. Let's see. I think that should be good enough. I'm probably going to bump a little bit, but that's okay. I got other trees falling out. To go over to this bunk, I think. And I can't remember what I've got. Oh yeah, I've got cotton harvest on. It's going to be a cotton harvest, by the way, on Aussie Nomads. If I do live stream, if I can live stream that tomorrow. Oh no. This is not going very well. The gods don't love me today. I will just throw this over here for now, I guess. Disappointing. Let's see, we got 11 o'clock, so... We'll go ahead and put this on here. Yeah, I'm definitely, Kansas, I'm definitely gonna let you know that I am definitely frustrated. Some days I have good days. I think it's the mod. I blame the mod. Threw my mojo off or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna definitely get that mod off of the server. Have to shut it down and get it out of there. It could be causing some of my problems, especially with the mapping, potentially. Hard to say. But I definitely noticed something funky going on. All right. Yep, cotton, good money, so should be a lot of cotton. Very bright. Trying to think here. Yeah, I have a very small cotton field to do. I bought the cotton equipment already, and I think I have the thumbnail made already. So I'm kind of good to go there. And I might have to check the soybean field to see if there's anything that I might have missed, because the last episode I had done the soybean planting. So the cotton field, when I get it done harvesting, then I'll put up a vote to say what should we put into this field. So the community voted on soybean for the larger field. And then I've got a small cotton field, so... So it should be interesting. And that's on Aussie No Man's, by the way, so I'm not sure if you saw Aussie No Man's Land. RXE Gaming, I think, live streams on that with his community. So you might have seen it there. I honestly don't know. It's not a crop that I normally do. But I can tell you one thing. I didn't have to fertilize it. Like, I think soybean has some sort of natural nitrogen level to it. So I think you get a savings there. And then if you... Soybean isn't really used for anything, so it's I think it's a pure profit crop, to tell you the truth. So I think it's probably decent money for the amount of work that you put into it, because you don't have to put fertilizer down. You do still have to lime it, and you still have to weed it and do all the other stuff, but you don't have to apply fertilizer. So I think that's the cost-saving measure there. So it's going to be a profitable crop. And then of course cotton, there's nothing you can really do with it other than make fabric, right? But I do not own a tailor shop yet, so I will probably just end up selling those bales. So most of my crops are probably are profit crops. And then I did have a wheat harvest, and I saved the wheat, and I use that to feed my chickens. And then I have bees. I have a lot of honey too on that map. So we gotta take an easy turn in here. There we go. On this map, people voted for a corn, so I had to put down corn. So corn is growing, and then the other vote that I put down, well, how do you want me to harvest it? So they want me to forage harvest the corn on this map, and you're going to see the corn as I go around the corner. There's also corn back at the main farm too, so I have a lot of corn. So it's all going to be forage harvesting. I'm probably going to set up auto drive and course play to do that particular harvest. And the bunker is back at the main area, so I spent the last stream, not this morning's stream of course, but the stream from last week on this map doing terraforming to put down a silage bunker and the beehives. So we've got the corn growing on the right and on the left here. So it's like stage 1 growth, I guess. So I'll have to harvest all this area and some area over at the main farm. So I'm definitely setting up course play and auto drive for at least this field here, because this is so far away. Oh yeah, I need to, oh crikey, my sawmill's over here. Okay. See if we can, did I get all of the wood? There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, I see how it is. I have to get the truck into the pond. I thought about setting up some sort of unloading process, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I do have a wood crane thing too, mod. I haven't played with that. That's what I should have set up, but I don't have the space at the main farm. And we're going to spin around here. And then we'll just park on the bridge here, and then we'll check out our productions here. So this is all corn in front of me. We'll park the truck here, I guess. Let's see how much wood I've got in there. It's been spitting out wood products like crazy. I got 66,000 liters of wood in there, so not too bad. And it's filling in quite crazily here. And then I got resin over here, which I need for glue. Pallet factory back here. Tip it. Oh, yeah. These are my beehives. Oh, I gotta take those back. I wonder when my bees run out of beehives and if I have to fill them up again. This is the glue factory. So I put resin in here and another product. Calcium carbonate, electricity, and support goes in here. And then I take the materials and I put them into the beehive factory over there. And over here, I've got basically Platinum DLC Productions. Basically doing shingles here. And I've got floor tiles here. And I just sell that. This makes crates or pallets, sorry. I think I'm probably out of nails. What am I out of? I got planks. Oh yeah, no, I got some planks and nails, so I don't know why it's not really spitting stuff out. Oh, the oh, maybe I shut it off. It's not on, that's why. Activate. There we go. Oh, and I'm out of, I've got only 1,000 nails. Maybe I need more nails. Yeah, I need more nails, so I gotta deactivate that. I'll take a shipment of nails back down here later on. And then wood chips here. This fills up with wood chips and I have to conveyor belt it out. And then I take and put it in here, which is a wood chip silo. And then I can compost the wood chips. Okay, where did my truck go? It's way over here, I think. Yeah. And then I have an oil factory, which I probably have to move the crates for the oil. I'll take this back to the main farm again. And stay on the road so I don't ruin my crop. This was all grass in this area, but I plowed it down because I was getting kind of tired of doing like silage bales, but I made a lot of money off of silage bales, to tell you the truth. I'm off to bed. See you tomorrow night. Enjoy the stream. Yep, thank you for sure. I'm probably just going to end it pretty soon anyways. I'm probably just going to take the second load of lumber down and then call it at that point. For the most part. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'll just turn this way. Okay. There we go. Now we'll pull into our yard up here. Let's just pull in here and we'll go downtown. Doo doo doo. Park this in here, because we'll have to take the next load of lumber down. Probably just park it like this for now. This trailer's set up anyways. And then we'll go pick up the next batch. Can I pull through here? I probably can. Yep. I'll pick up the next load of trailers. Take that down. Back up. Let's see if I'm lined up. That all strapped down. There we go. There we go. Yep, we're fine. And we'll take the next load down to the mill. And then we'll be good for a while on lumber. On this side. I got lots of gold spitting out by the looks of it, so gold production is going quite well. That's good. Off we go. And these trailers you can go quite fast with, the TLX ones. They seem to handle a little bit of damage, is all I want to say on the matter. especially with the belts, or I mean the treads. I forget what you call them. Tracks. Yeah. Track systems. And I do have a very large logging crane mod that I want to try, but it takes a fair amount of space, so I don't know. Maybe I might turn the next area into maybe not a field, but maybe like a spot for the logging crane instead of a field. So we'll see what happens. But I have to start terraforming and working in the new area soon. But I'll wait till I'm starting to spend a lot of money, so I'm at $1.8 million, so I still need to buy a forage harvester, so I might have to delay doing that. Okay, let's just drive that into here. Is the lumber down? Yep, it's down. Sometimes they stick, so. This is about 104,000 liters of wood delivered. That's more than enough for the mill to chomp out stuff, so I can probably do more. As you guys know, I do have at least probably one or two more loads, so for now I think it'll be fine. Oh boy. There we go. We got other productions to look after too, so I might do a go over on productions probably maybe next episode, as I'm on day 2, basically day 2 of the month of May. So we'll probably do May 3rd, which is the last day of the month, to maybe just do like, I don't know, production stuff and squaring away stuff around. That's sort of why I switched to 3-day months. I was originally on 1-day months, but it was just becoming too much to keep track of. So I decided to separate a few things, give myself a little breathing room to do things. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Guess that's what happens when you run out of fuel, folks. Okay, I got a fuel truck around here somewhere. That's too funny. It's in here. There's my service truck. Is it got fuel in it? Nope, it doesn't, but I can fill it up. That's a good thing that I have this thing. I don't use it very often. It's not a lot of fuel in there. Might have to make some more diesel. I think I got fuel in this tank over here too. I can probably throw. There we go. I'll use this up. Guess I better put some products into the into that other, into the production. It's a fuel production basically, but it's flat out, so I'm gonna have to get producing some fuel, I guess, in that. I don't know, 65%. I think I'm out. That one is square out of fuel. Oh. Oh, I crashed, I think. That's a crash. I wonder where my truck is. Game safe. Nope. I lost connection. My oh my. Crazy. Let's just go back in real quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that's probably why. I think that helps. I didn't have. It's interesting. Do do do. I think that helps. I think that reduces some of the background noise. My noise gates weren't on. Interesting. I think here. I got that going through game. Should probably be going through music. Discord bleep comes through on the stream too, I guess. Let's just change that up. That should be set to probably voice chat. There we go. I think that will work. I have another one for Discord. Why is Discord list times? Just set that to chat 2. There, that should do it. Cause it to behave better. No clue where I am. It traveled through time, folks. Where am I? Oh, I'm way up there. Head back into town. Do 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 do. Yeah, there's a lot of shakiness going on. Where's my truck? I think it's just right up ahead. Fill this up. All right, off we go. I'll take this back to the main farm, park it, and then get back into the service truck, get taken here. It's 11:43 p.m. on in the in-game. And then we'll probably be running into May 3rd, which will be the last day of the month. So we'll probably do some chores. Make sure all the productions are taken care of and all of that jazz. For the most part. The logging is out of the way. Other stuff as well. Terraforming is done. So silage bunkers put down. Oh yeah, not doing too bad. And we're gonna spin around probably here. Ta-da! Here. Probably next episode we'll have to take a look at our concrete situation and see if I'm finally at the point that I can build a bridge. It's been almost a year, a real life year, to finally get somewhere with the bridge. So we'll see what happens, I guess. We're gonna park, I think, this on this side, I guess. There. Have to help lift this over, maybe. good enough. Get this guy back to the farm, park him. But yeah, I need a spot for the wood crane, so I'll probably put that down. Maybe that's what I should probably put down. I was going to put down a field, but maybe I'll put proper logging loading zone area. Air farm it all out, put it flat, and do that maybe. And that will be impressive, to tell you the truth. Oh, a little bit of lag here. All right, off we go. And so tomorrow, if I do get the chance, I'll probably be a late night stream. Will be not Western Australia. It'll be Aussie No Man's. Be the next stream. It'll probably be cotton harvest. Oh. There we go. So I think we'll call it a stream there. That went fairly well, I guess. I'm gonna bring the server down and move that one mod. Let's go ahead and exit. Desktop. And then, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to live stream tomorrow. We'll see. But like I said, it'll probably be on Aussie No Man's, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys have had a great evening, and we'll see you in the next one. And happy farming. Take care.